The spirits were very angry on the day of Kiers. But why? It was less than 3 weeks ago, so it's still fresh to the survivors' minds. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Your people's spears and bows were just no match, so the smart few tried to flee. But only a few of you actually managed to escape. Now, after a harrowing journey, you found a safe, unclaimed piece of land with no friends to turn to. You must build a new home in the wilderness, like your ancestors did before them.
These are our tribesmen: Skunk, Barma, Green, Billa, and Barbay. Or Barbay. The tribe kept wandering until they met many structures. Clearly, an abandoned colony was here. But why did they leave? Clearly, they would advanced. They had solar generators and set up many fermentation barrels. Have to keep an eye out for any dangers. A nerve spiker. Oh, that's a crossbow that launches a spike that numbs people. That's cool. An anima tree, not an anime tree, as some people call it. Let's unpause and actually get started. Not many of our tribesmen are good with plants, so I think only 2 of them can start a garden going. Clearly, we're gonna base down here with all the structures. We can use this as a dining hall, which it probably was. Use this for that for storage. Might as well see what's in here. And you know what? I'll keep them equipped just in case there is something there. Okay, is this just art or is this a weapon? Okay, it's both. Interesting. So we have an obsidian short sword. No, long sword. No way, that wouldn't just break after one swing. It's excellent quality though. I'm pretty sure we got that because I think... which one's a psychopath? This one's a bloodlust, so she brought weapons from the previous tribe to this one. Interesting. Literally 2 amazing weapons, a silver axe and obsidian longsword. Amazing. Huge. But I gave them all equipped weapons, so once we unpause, they should go for them. Let's actually set up a little growing zone. Gonna have that as rice. Then we unpause. Let's get these 2. I guess 3, I guess. Those 3. She's the good gardener. You can stay, I guess. Alright, you 3. Just in case there's any dangers. What are you gonna do? Clean the rock rubble? No, you're not. Can't really do anything, I'm afraid. You're a decent artist, but we don't have an art station. I guess right now you could build one, I guess. Sure. But where? That's the dining hall. I guess all of that can stay the fermenting room until they're all done. Art bench. Of course. We're gonna claim, reinstall there. And also reinstall that there. So now soon we'll have a dining hall and an art room. Also just now noticed there is some psychoids growing here. That is huge. Huge. Also hill root. I mean, might as well start a smoke leaf or psychoid plantation, I guess. Let's expand this a little, just so we have ample food to feed our prisoners, and not just the corpse of the dead. Also, I did not check. What wildlife? Ooh. Yeah, we might have to be very careful with our pets. There's a lynx, a cougar, and a warg. How close are they? Yeah, that's scarily close. Yeah, the lynx is definitely going to get killed soon, just because we need to meditate around the anima tree. But also, there's a bunch of buildings around it. Wow. You go in there. I don't think there's any danger, but just in case. Okay, nice. I guess you go there real quick. Also, claim all this. Alright, this is huge. She just opened this and we found 6 beds. Already we get a barrack set up. Huge, huge. This one, it's in this one. It's like a loot box it is. More beds. And a flame bow. Short bow that can shoot incendiary arrows. Intriguing. This one has a nerve spiker right in front of it. That's going to be interesting. Just a single bed. Ugh. Okay, a gibbet's cage that is full. You know what? I'm just gonna let him stay there. He can... that's just his house, I guess. I'm not going back in there. Okay, that's Thomas, I guess. Everyone say hello to Thomas. Okay, why are you... Oh yeah, I didn't set up the furniture doy. The wooden thing. The wooden art bench, some would call it. Do we have a miner? That's what she said. Every Minecraft YouTuber, apparently. I have 2 on mining. Yeah, I really want you plant cutting. Yeah, you too, I guess. Also, can we fish? No, not really. Ooh, turkeys. That's kind of huge. Really should get a pen set up then. Why not? Let's get a little hen farm. Have something like that. That should be more than plentiful for a few hens or turkeys. You know what? Let's be generous. Let's give them a little house too. That will have a door eventually. Alright, these are the growing zones. Some berries, rice, you know, some little cooking, cotton. Might as well let the corn stay there. Harvest it when it's ready. They're actually using the dining table. Holy, construct that. And also that. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of stuff blocking the way. Did not notice that. And there's also just a dead body there. Cool. Let's give that one a grave, I guess. Okay, where would they want to be buried? Yeah, what's okay? This is kind of cinematic, I guess. Right there makes sense. Yeah, so let's let them have some trees, I guess. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll mine that steel. Okay, I did not notice these buildings. Interesting. Yeah, I forgot to mention Skunk is pregnant and also asthmatic. Huge. Did we? Oh no, we didn't eat the pemmican. I just forgot to allow it. Yikes. Solar generators powering off. So too are our tribe members soon. You know what? Just move that and call it a day, brother. Okay. You just have a burning passion for it. I respect it. Oh shoot, I forgot. Let's build a stockpile zone for there. Yeah, I can expand it easily. Why not? Just mainly to get the pemmican. You know what? Why not? We got most of it. I guess I'll give them an extra hour of sleep. I guess Skunk gets that to herself. She's the only person good at farming, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. Not cool to the other tribesmen. Okay, I forgot we had 2 other women. Okay, everyone's a woman. I did not notice that. Wow. Nope, I guess they killed pretty much every combatant, I guess. Wow.
Work time! Get moving!
And a quail is self-tamed. Huge. Okay, why are you burying that guy, not the actual corpse there? Okay, I guess I have her on bury duty. Wow, that's such a huge area. You know what? I don't mind burying these guys, I guess. It's the nice thing to do. Do have a bit enough steel, I would say, but you know what? More doesn't hurt. Yes. Actually, she really needs to construct. Forgot everyone's a woman there for a second. Be another thing. Okay, finally, we got a little barn for potential turkeys. I guess the quail can stay there for now, I guess. Corn, gonna take forever to grow. What idiots here planting on the worst soil possible. I just now realized we're also running out of pemmican. We really need to start hunting. Alright, sorry gazelles.
That's fresh ungrown coffee from the hills of Colombia.
Okay, he got kicked by a gazelle in his torso and left arm. Not cool. But it has 3 stab wounds with 3 different arrows. Alright, not good for the gazelle. Okay, just stargazing right next to a dying gazelle. Makes sense, I guess. Man, it's almost about to be the 3rd day. Let's get some recreation stuff up. Exotic goods trader. Okay, that's huge. So that's kind of bad that raiders could just spawn right there. Okay, some chip chunks. That's pretty cool. Chip chunks. And right there would be kind of cool. I want to fit 2 like it's a basketball ring, so I guess right here's the only place. Alright, here's an eclipse. Intriguing. And just like that, the music's gone. Billow's the best one with social. With 3. That's not very good. And bro has Asperger's or something.
Get moving.
Alright, let's see what they have. From Nap. Canap. Could be either or, I don't want to assume. Archotech or leg. Intriguing. We're way too poor for all this. Would you care to do some fighting for us? Yes. Why not? Alright, so what I'm going to do is called a pro gamer move. I'm going to have the best plant cutter and constructor build a door. Guess you don't have to really do that. I meant to have her do that, but I accidentally signed the wrong person. Might as well haul it, brother. Like, what? Whoa. A Militor. Small combat mechanoids with a low power mini shotgun. Roughly 4 feet tall. I think those things sound like hell. And we sent the person in the first trimester. That's epic. Okay, there is an eclipse, so it is like 9 in the morning. Okay, they have now broken through. They are chasing our colonist as we speak. I'm just gonna have you guys in there for real quick. Thankfully, she's resting. Now the chase begins. The mechanoids. These are definitely not the ones that attacked our homes. No blades. The weapon's weaker. Thankfully. Are there different factions of mechanoids, perhaps? Are there good and evil mechanoids? Who knows? Oh, she's going some random place. No. Okay, that is getting very, very close. Also, let's just make sure our pets don't get blasted in the skull. Just make sure she stands there. Oh no. Mailman. Is that really his name? Mailman Policeman. That's an actual pawn's name. Wow. Oh no, he was a Mailman Policeman. He's Joe Mailman Wasner. His middle name is Mailman. Okay. Now we have Bass, the bureaucrat. Alright, someone's gonna get their skull ripped off very soon. Oh, a beam repeater. Those things are horrifying, brother. And see, bro, all it took was like, I think it was 3 that hit. Yeah, 3 hit and then boom. Okay, only her femur got messed up a little bit. I kind of overplayed it. They're gonna demolish them. What are you doing? Yeah, she just really wanted to die for some reason. Wow. Fluid processor, left sight sensor shot out. Died like a nothing. And our rice is on fire. Amazing. Yeah, I don't blame that. They're leaving right after we used them, pretty much. But now, we have loot boxes. Huge. Alright, they cannot live on berries. Understood. Alright, let's deconstruct that, make that a kitchen real quick. Those two are growing stuff. We don't have much being built, so So my theory on why the colonists before us left. So if you see, the psychoid plant and the corn plant are not at the same growth rate. So they grow the corn first. What I imagine is they didn't check the soil quality beforehand, and the food that they were trying to grow grew so slowly that everyone starved and was forced to abandon the colony. But that's just a game theory. Alright, I kind of wanted the basketball court in the colony, but I think how we have to design it, because you cannot build structures over marsh. This is new to me. Also, I forgot. Let's build a wall torch there. And there. So this is gonna be the art room, and that's gonna be the kitchen. Right, it should be vice versa. No, let's make it vice versa. Just because purely, if we have the kitchen there, it doesn't take like as long to deliver the food to the table. What is everyone doing now? Buffalo's just going to rest. Chill, chill. Now we can start taming the turkeys. Huge. And also the raccoons. Why not? You know what? Hell, if we can recruit everything, why not? I mean, recruiting an animal is kind of just like taming, I guess. Hell of a lot easier, though. You know, we can actually tame hares. Usually they require like 8 animals. What is our... Yeah, the beast had like 17 or something. Yeah, and then a 13. Wow. Huge. Oh, I just now noticed. We have beer. Oh yeah, because we harvested the fermenting barrels, not tables. Whoa, I'm way too high for this. Okay, we have someone with food poisoning drinking beer. Amazing. You know, honestly, I don't even mind that. You know what, Skunk? You have to stay in here. Also, we'll have to assign a doctor because I am definitely going to forget about the asthma. Yeah, she's going for another beer. No. Okay, I don't want everyone just drinking. Well, I definitely don't want her to drink it. I forgot animals can drink alcohol. That's so stupid. Okay, Dwarf Fortress. Okay, Dwarf Fortress. If we play by those rules. Where's the aquifers, brother? Do you really have to walk that far just to consume some berries? I mean, but really though. I can see why the people before us left. Alright, you know what? Not a porcupine, not a porcupine. Trying to find a small animal I can take my wrath on. Well, she has food poisoning, so if I have her fight something, it's gonna have to be double teamed. Yeah, why not you? Where's a hare at? You know what? Sure. Can I guess you two, because you're both pretty much rested up. And by the morning time, I want 2 or 5 meals. 5 meals. Not just 2. That's what a coward would think. Okay, and that hare just tanked that arrow. Okay, he is losing against a hare with a pillow. That is embarrassing. Okay, it's attacking him. That's not cool. Okay, you know what? Just help him. Dude, that's embarrassing, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, we shattered its spine. Yeah. Just quickly put it out of its misery. I said quickly. I said quickly. I said quickly. Nice. We don't have a butcher's table set up. I forgot about that. Alright, let's do something real quick. Right there. Sure we have wood and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Now, let's make it a little fancy. I say as I misclick. Decent. It'll do. Okay, yeah, we really need to get the... Okay, you know what? I think instead of you going there... You know what? No, you're starving. Sure, go get the berries, I guess. I'm thinking about it. No way a cougar could take us on. You know what? Let's keep some distance at least. Okay. First shot missed. Second shot missed. It is not worth fighting the cougar. If those two shots missed, it's a sign. Now let's just beat the shit out of these hares real quick. You know what, why not? Easy clap. Oh, those aren't birds, those are quails. That's a hare. Oh, my bad. And I explained why that was so much easier. Yeah, this guy's useless. He got his eye bit by a hare.
Work time.
Okay.
Get moving.
Never mind, he just slammed a fucking pillow right on its skull, shattering its ear. Wow. Okay, I'm almost entirely breaking its skull. Chill out, dude. Easy clap. You know what, let's just kill this one. It has asthma, let's just put it out of its misery. How the hell is it tended? Might as well help him. You're shooting very close to him. You pretty much shot him almost. Huge. I keep saying him, it's just a fat girl, but it's...